Hi guys, welcome back to Kim's class. Today we're going to do some practice with reading, talking about daily activities and time. Let's look at today's objectives. Today's objective says, I can read a paragraph and a school schedule and answer questions about what I have read. In a minute, you're going to see a paragraph about Susan. I'd like you to listen to me read the paragraph, and then you can read along. Then there will be 6 questions at the end, and we'll see how much of the paragraph you understand. Let's go ahead and look at the paragraph. Why don't you read it to yourself while I read it out loud? My name is Susan. I am a new cashier at Grocery Outlet Supermarket. I work the overnight shift. I start at 10 o'clock in the evening and I work until 8 o'clock in the morning. Every day I have breakfast with my children at 6 a.m. I take them to school at 7:30. I go shopping at 8:30 to buy food. I walk the dog at 10 o'clock. Then I have lunch at 11:30. Finally, I sleep until my children come home at 3 p.m. Let's look at these 5 questions and see if we can understand what we read. You might want to look at these questions and answer them on your own. Pause the video so you can answer them, then hit play and you can see what the correct answer is. Let's look at the answers. Number 1 says, when does Linda have breakfast? If you said at 6 o'clock, you're correct. Number 2, when does she go shopping? If you said at 8:30, that's correct. Number 3, when does she walk the dog? If you said 10 o'clock, good job. Number 4, what time does she start work? If you said 10 o'clock, you're correct. And the last one, number 5, what time does she finish working? If you said 8 o'clock, you're correct. Now let's look at a different kind of reading. Now you're going to see a school schedule. I'd like you to read the school schedule and answer the questions that will come below. Again, when you see the schedule, you might want to pause it and read it to yourself as I read it out loud. Let's go ahead and look at the school schedule. Here you see a school class schedule. There are 2 types of classes on this schedule. One is business. The other class is English as a second language. Do you see that there are 2 business classes? There's business math that meets on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 4:30 to 5:30. Keyboarding class meets on Monday and Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Then there are classes for English as a second language. Level 1 class meets Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Conversation class is on Tuesday and Thursday. It meets from 7:30 to 8:30. Then there's listening class. Listening class is on Wednesday and Friday, and it meets from 5 p.m. to 6:30. Lastly, there's a reading class. The reading class meets on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 o'clock to 7:30. Now let's look at 5 questions and see if we understand this class schedule. Now that you see the questions, you might want to pause the video so that you can guess the correct answer. Then hit play and you will see me tell you the correct answers. Let's look at the correct answers. Number 1 says, what time does the keyboarding class start? If you said 5 p.m., you're correct. Number 2 says, when is the conversation class? If you said Tuesday and Thursday, you're correct. Let's look at number 3. What time does the conversation class end? If you said 8:30, then you're correct. Number 4. What class starts at 4:30? The correct answer is business math. Number 5. What class is on Wednesday and Friday? If you said listening, that is the correct answer. Let's look at our objectives for today and see how we did. I can read a paragraph and a school schedule and answer questions about what I've read. I hope you've had some practice with that today. So that's the end of today's lesson. Thank you for joining me in Kim's class. If you are enjoying being my student as much as I'm enjoying being your teacher, I'd like to ask you to do 3 things for me. Is that okay? First, please click on the like button at the bottom of this video. Second, subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Number 3, share this free video with your friends, your family, and people that you work with. Number 4, I know I said 3, but this is homework. In the comment section below, write an answer to one of these 3 questions. Tell me, what time do you wake up? Or, what do you do every morning? Or, you could tell me what days do you study English? So until next time, thank you for letting me come with you on this journey to learn English. I hope to see you soon.